Taxi stand 16 Bravo by Alpha and Lima, Blue Max 94 Juliet, and not a problem.
Edinburgh Grounds, good evening. This is Ryanair 007, request IFR clearance to Heathrow. We are Boeing 737-800 with information whiskey on stand 20. No, Ryanair 007. No worries.
Oh, there we go. Hi guys. Hey Pop. Thanks for letting us know about a bit of a mare getting set up. Hopefully you can hear me now.
Yes, sorry, Ryanair 001. This is request IFR clearance to Heathrow with information whiskey on stand 20, Boeing 737-800.
Ryanair 001. Thank you. You're number 2 in the queue. Stand by. Quality 2 Delta India. Edinburgh Ground. Hello. Ready for clearance?
Ready to copy. Quality 2 Delta India.
Quality 2 Delta India. Thank you. Clear to T side. Tala 6 Charlie departure. Squawk 2736. I'm okay, Pop.
T-side, Tala 26, correction, Tala 6 Charlie departure, squawk 2726, quality 2 Delta India.
Quality 2 Delta India negative, squawk 2736.
Sorry, my bad, 2736, quality 2 Delta India.
Quality 2 Delta India, read back correct. Ryanair 001, ready to copy?
Ready to copy, Ryanair 001.
Ryanair 001, thank you. Clear to London Heathrow, Gossam 1 Charlie departure, squawk 5241.
Squawk 5211, Gotham 1, Charlie departure, Ryanair 001.
Ryanair 001 negative, the squawk is 5241.
Yeah, that's what I said, 5241.
Ryanair 001, read back correct. Hey, yeah, I'm doing okay. Just had a problem with ePilot. Logged in and no one could hear me. But other than that, I'm doing okay. How are you doing, Pop? Thanks for coming in. You've been flying or you've been flying today? I'm going to get another, if I can get another plugin.
Good evening, this is Blue Max 96, we just make edit people.
Blue Max 9 Victor, Edinburgh Ground, hello. Welcome to Edinburgh. Taxi to stand 1 Alpha via Alpha and Echo.
Let's just stand 1 Alpha via Alpha and Echo, Blue Max 9 Victor.
So they're parked up. Oh, hello from Sweden. Hi. Thanks for dropping in. Is it busy? Where are you at? Goatpog. Okay, cool. That's a very similar call sign to Stansted. Oh, there's the day. Oh my god, do one flight alien just relaxing now watching the stream. Okay, thanks, Prof. Good. What flight did you do? Yeah, I was going to get another plugin set up, the RDF plugin. RDF plugin. So that's quite handy, so you can see what's going on. It gives a circle around the call sign that's coming up. So a bit busy. Decided to do Edinburgh tonight, which is good. We've got Tower above, which is good. And I've also coded a little bit of an OBS plugin to do the, not that side, do the, no, pointing the wrong way, that way, to do the call sign automatically and the timer. Oh, nice. Was that the PMDG 737-800? That's what I normally fly. So yes, I did a bit of coding, a bit of Python coding to get that working, if I can point up to the right place. That's handy, so a couple of streams I've forgotten to update, particularly the call sign. I've forgotten to update that. So we're in We're in Edinburgh today because we've got Scottish above, and I think they're doing a mentoring session. So I thought we'll give them a helping hand by doing ground. I think we've definitely got tower above.
Ryanair 001 ready for push and start.
Ryanair 001, stand 20, push and start approved, facing north.
Facing north, Ryanair 001.
I used to fly the Zibo in X-Plane 11, but I normally fly the PMDG in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Good. Are you excited for next week? The new Flight Simulator? I don't know. I've not purchased it yet. Not so sure I will. I'll probably give it a little bit of time to bed in. So yeah, so we've got Scottish control above. You can see that. The double underscore means normally it means there's a, there we go. You can see there's a mentor and the student. So that's how the call signs go in the middle. So if you ever see that on the network, that's what's going on. So be a little bit kinder to your fellow pilot. So Ryanair 001's pushing. Nothing's in the way as yet. So let's have a look what's going on. We've got a few departures on the way in. Quite a few people have already left. So yeah. Can you hear the VATSIM audio okay? Is it loud enough? Oh, someone's got tower view on. Look at that. So you can tell if someone's got tower view on because it puts their number on and then underscore TV. There's that tower. Yeah, that's tower. Tower's got tower view on. Well, it's quite dark. It's not really that handy. So, Pop, have you been watching any of my shorts? I've started doing a few YouTube shorts. I don't know if they've popped up in your timeline any recently. I've started doing that just to try and help people find me. Good, thanks for letting us know, Pop. Yeah, so you have Game Pass and you try it on. Oh, so Game Pass you get it kind of, I won't say for free, because you're paying for it, aren't you, on Game Pass? Be hold off purchasing it until the major add-ons have been ported over. Yeah, I think they let people iron out the cracks on that one. What we'll also do is make sure we're logged on to PDC. Did I put in the NOTAMs? Data link clearances are available, yeah. So we better say that, we better get it set up to say that we're actually doing it. You saw the A380 one, yeah, good. Hey Paul, might do some of the VATSIM courses. Oh, right, okay, cool. Cool, so that was the, what, as a pilot? Or you mean as a controller, Paul? I don't think it's Ryanair's push. Oh, there it goes, it started moving. If it's for as ATC, so he's just waiting on the waiting list, unfortunately. So that can take like a year on UK. I think other places are just the same to get from nothing to being a ground. Oh, okay. Oh, hey. All right, cool. Good. Good to put a name. So yeah, so Paul. So yeah, it'll probably take a year to get to the first level of training, I would say. But you do need to do the UK have changed the way they put people on the waiting list or invite people. Ryanair 001 is not looking as though they're facing north. They're facing south, that's fine. They'll have a long taxi. So yeah, from registering, it's probably going to take you a year. But hopefully, because you've done the course and the exam, and then you can prove that you can do the Euroscope, at least that shows that you're a bit more.
Hello, Lufthansa 485. We've got information X-ray, Airbus A320, flight to Hamburg.
Lufthansa 485, Edinburgh ground, hello, good evening. Confirm stand number, please.
We're on stand 10.
Lufthansa 485, cleared to Hamburg, Tower 6 Charlie departure, squawk 7536.
Cleared Hamburg, Tower 6, 1 Charlie departure, and we are squawking 7536, Lufthansa 485.
Lufthansa 485, read back correct? Yeah, so it's probably, the waiting list takes the year. Use the time. I use the time to fly and enjoy flying. And don't get too uptight about the, don't get uptight about the wait. So Ryanair 001's there, so we're going to taxi them on Golf, Mike and Alpha, and then hand them over to Tower. Tower's still online. Because I've stopped doing the no-shows, so I think what they're doing is they're inviting smaller groups to the seminars rather than having the no-shows. And those people that are invited to the seminars for OBS to S1 training are those people that have proven that they've done the exam, so that they know the theory and they've showed that they can set up Euroscope, which is like just to show that you're competent and willing. And then you get and I guess having a smaller number of people in each seminar means that they can get through those quicker and then have more seminars. So they don't do the no-shows that people can jump on. HC Suite says you're also on the VATSIM list. I don't know if I get a shortcut because I'm a controller. You do get, so I don't know what the rules are everywhere. What was that, James? Sorry. Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, I guess you've got Tower View on, so you can see. So, sorry, I'm just talking to Tower. So yes, I don't know what. So ATC Suite. I don't know if you're on the. Don't know how it works, but if you are controlling real life, sometimes you do get a little bit of a shortcut for some of the training. You have to kind of self-validate, I think, on that.
Edinburgh ground, longboat 8 Alpha Kilo, radio check.
Last station calling, visibility 5x5. So yes, I think some real life controllers can get a shortcut. Isn't that like we call it in the UK a busman's holiday if you want to if you want to kind of do your hobby, what you do in life.
Quality 2 Delta India, stand 208, request pushback.
Quality 2 Delta India, stand 208, push and start approved. Can you do a straight pushback onto Quebec?
AFM, we can do that.
Fantastic, thank you.
Push approved, straight pushback on Quebec. Quality 2 Delta India.
Yeah, Paul, it's fine. I think you get it out of the way, and then when it comes up, I think you can defer as well a few times. So, if you're busy in real life, that's fine. All I would say is that if you're going on a holiday for a long period of time, you're not going to have access to your emails. You might be worth putting in a ticket on the help desk just to let them know. Because I know some people, you get that email to accept or to update your that you still want it, and if you're away, they just kick you out the list if you don't respond. There's lots of people who say on the Discord.
Ryanair 001, request taxi.
Ryanair 001, taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Golf, Mike and Alpha.
Sorry, say again.
Ryanair 001, taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Golf, Mike and Alpha.
Holding point Delta 1 via Golf Mike Alpha, Ryanair 001.
So yeah, so just make sure you do that with, keeping you letting them know if you're going to be away for a while.
485, request push and start on gate 10.
Lufthansa 485, stand 10, push and start approved, facing east.
Push start approved, face east, Lufthansa 485.
And Longboat 8 Alpha Kilo, Boeing 787-900, stand 15 with information Foxtrot, request IFR clearance to Helsinki.
Last station call in Edinburgh Ground, hello. I don't have a flight plan for you, check and refile.
Should do, sorry.
Yes, I thought I'd come up to Edinburgh just to help out. Looks like we've got a mentoring session above. Yeah, I think a lot of people get connected, even when you go on holiday these days. So that's fine. Ryanair 001, contact Edinburgh Tower now on 118.705. Bye-bye.
118.705, Ryanair 001. Goodbye.
So I handed that Ryanair over. I think a lot of people are connected when they go abroad. It's difficult, isn't it, to switch off? I went away on holiday recently and it was quite nice that we didn't have access to mobile signal and internet for quite a few days. It's ATC Swede at Landvetter. I think that's the airport code. It's not incorrectly typed Stansted. So yeah, Landvetter. I've never flown into there on VATSIM. Let's have a quick peep where that is. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow, that's busy. You've got delivery ground tower on as well. Nice. Well, it looks busy. Nice. I like it when it's busy. Got quite good coverage this tonight on VATSIM, which is good. We've got an inbound. So they're going to go to stand 2. Nothing's going to get in the way for that one. We've got shuttle here, but they've not called up, although they are squawking the right squawk. Their route. What's up with their route? Judgex. Let's have a look. Boston has a failed route, initial routes. Okay, Goss. What's their route? What's their route? Goss, Phoenix, Elbus, Lakey, direct Nugra. So yeah, so it's just that initial bit between Gossam and Phoenix. So that one has Gossam and the airway. This one has Gossam direct. That's quite handy. Good job. I copied that when I did because they've departed. So easy stand 2.
Edinburgh Ground, easy 861 Mike, on point Bravo 3.
Easy 861 Mike, Edinburgh Ground. Hello, welcome to Edinburgh. Taxi to stand 2 via Alpha and Echo. Good.
Taxi stand 2 via Alpha and Echo, easy 861 Mike.
Good evening, Shuttle 9 Echo, information Yankee, stand 5, types of 320, requesting clearance to Heathrow as filed.
Shuttle 9 Echo, Edinburgh Ground. Hello, I've got a little reroute for you. I'll put it in text, just let me know if you can accept. So that's Gossam Phoenix. So they're pushing back. They've pushed back. Yeah, good. Glad you like a job. Most people should like that job because you're doing it most of the time. ATC Suite. So what sort of position do you control AT Suite in real life?
The reroute is fine, Shuttle 9 Echo.
Green. Shuttle 9 Echo, thank you. I've amended your flight plan accordingly, so cleared to London Heathrow, Gotham 1 Charlie departure, squawk 0761, information Yankee is current, QNH 1029.
Clear to Heathrow, Gotham 1 Charlie, and the squawk 0761, information Yankee on board, Shuttle 9 Echo.
Shuttle 9 Echo, read back correct? So we've got some biscuits tonight.
Shamrock 480, sorry, Lufthansa 45 taxi.
Lufthansa 485, taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Alpha.
Delta 1, runway 24 via Alpha. Where am I? Lufthansa 485.
Someone's frequently doing different airlines. That's good. All right, cool. You do ground and tower. Cool. That must be cool. I live not too far from like a local airport in the UK, so I do feel as if I want to go and see if I can sit in tower. I doubt I would be able to. Let's be honest. So yeah. So hopefully tonight we'll get over another milestone for my for all of this faff with streaming and things. So I am currently on 199 subscribers on YouTube. So it'll be a good milestone tonight if we can get over 200. So if you're watching on Twitch, if you're one of these lurkers on Twitch, please jump across onto YouTube and give us a sneaky like. That'd be really appreciated. Also, don't forget to give the stuff a thumbs up and all that sort of stuff. That really helps to get noticed. Lufthansa 485, contact Edinburgh Tower 118.705. Have a good flight. Bye-bye. Can you hear me? Lufthansa 485, contact Edinburgh Tower 118.705. Bye-bye. Let's just check with air that is over. Is that Lufthansa with you? He's not on my frequency. Yeah, okay, cheers. Okay, just wanted to check, cheers. Cool. So ground tower. So how long has it taken you, ATC3, to get to that point in real life? Because there's a training facility not too far away from me in real life as well. So I think I've mentioned before on a couple of my streams and videos that I might end up doing that when I retire from the day job. That'd be nice. So I might get trained up in that, but it's like a 3-month thing to get all of the training and the and all the stuff and pass all the exams. So yeah. So there's quite a few people I think watching, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to chat in the chat, say hello, let me know what you've been up to recently. Oh right, cool. David of Airnot is on his way soon, it seems, to Edinburgh. All right, cool. Nice.
EG861 Mike disconnecting. Thanks for the ATC.
You're very much welcome. Bye-bye, good night. It'll be good to have a few more people on. Oh, go on then, one last go. He says on his Discord. Can't wait to Edinburgh. Good. So we'll see him soon. That'll be good. It's not very busy. Mine's more generally aviation. How did you see my platform? See you pre-filed on.
Quality 2 Delta India, ready for taxi.
Quality 2 Delta India, thank you. Taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Papa and Alpha.
Taxi holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Papa and Alpha, quality 2 Delta India.
Just popped up now, that's good. Whoa, blooming heck. It is, it's a big, hey Wasp, hey, nice, thanks for popping in.
Okay, so Edinburgh ground, longboat 8 Alpha Kilo, Boeing 787-900, 1015 with information Yankee, and request FR clearance to Helsinki.
I'm not familiar with that call sign. Mason Yankee, they're off to Helsinki. They've called for clearance. Uniform Bravo Kilo 8 Alpha Kilo cleared to Helsinki. Tower 6 Charlie departure, squawk 5603.
Say again, please.
Longboat 8 Alpha Kilo, cleared to Helsinki, Tower 6 Charlie departure, squawk 5603.
Class 6 Charlie departure, squawk 5603, longboat 8 Alpha Kilo.
Longboat 8 Alpha Kilo, read back correct.
And longboat 8 Alpha Kilo, request push and start.
Longboat 8 Alpha Kilo, stand 15, push and start approved facing north.
Face north, stand 15, longboat 8 Alpha Kilo, thank you.
Get him across as well. Quality 2 Delta India, contact Edinburgh Tower now, 118.705, bye-bye.
118.705, quality 2 Delta India, thanks, have a good night.
How's the Gatwick indoors? How's Gatwick endorsement going? It's gone okay. I've done the Moodle. Might have failed the exam, so I need to wait 7 days to do it again. Really, really annoyed doing the. Really annoyed doing the. A few of the questions were like not trick questions, but I should have just read them. I knew them, but yeah. Oh, what's this? We've got this little thing coming in. PC12, Raven. They go down to GA Apron, which is all the way down here. So what's you observing in Bergen in prep for S1 trip? Nice. No start date yet. Well, observing is good. That's better than nothing. So we'll taxi these guys down to GA Apron. Alpha 16, cool. Raven 50 Lima X-ray, Edinburgh Ground, hello, welcome to Edinburgh. Would you like the GA Apron or a particular stand? Raven 50 Lima X-ray, fantastic then. Taxi to, let's say, 316 via Mike.
316 by Mike, Raven 50 Lima X-ray.
Hopefully 316 on my list. Yes. There we go, 316, taxi in. Nice. So a quick sip of tea. You have a feeling, well, is that, sorry Paul, is that in reference to David? We was thinking he'll ditch 2014 for the stability of 2020. I guess it depends what you want to do. I guess it might be good for him to stream newer content on the content on a newer game, because I guess there'll be lots of people watching for that sort of thing. So it depends if he wants to content create on that sort of thing, or content create on for that reason and get viewers that way, or be more doing the flights and be stable. So it'll be interesting actually. There's being a runner, it's there's quite a lot of debate at the minute around running influencers and content creators, doing it for the right and the wrong reasons. I'm not saying Dave's doing it right or the wrong one, but there's different ways to approach content creation, isn't it? So it depends if he's which one of those he'll do, because I think people will want to see how the 2024 is going. Like me, I'll be watching people.
Longboat 8 Alpha Kilo, request taxi.
Longboat 8 Alpha Kilo, thank you. Taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Lima and Alpha.
via Lima and Alpha to holding point Delta 1, runway 24, longboat 8 Alpha Kilo.
But then again, I think for Microsoft, if they release it and it goes pear-shaped, that's going to be a bad news story for them, isn't it? Because it's, it's a massive product increment. So, they've obviously invested a lot of money in all of that, and so yeah, they'll need, they'll need it going. So let's get ready, because you never know that in.
Shuttle 9 Echo, ready for push.
Shuttle 9 Echo, thank you. Stand 5, push and start approve.
Push and start approved, Shuttle 9 Echo.
You never know that IFR might depart out again. So I need to catch up on what I need to do for IFR departures, for VFR departures, sorry. VFR may clear traffic via the following routes without coordination. And then info, so Polmont Lane and, so where is that? Let's get the charts up on the iPad. Do I have the chart? Reference. Should know this from one of the one of the training courses. It did mention around Edinburgh in the Moodle. I guess if they request, then we'll give them that way. If not, we'll have to have a quick look on the old reference. So I've got Edinburgh, but I haven't got the CTR chart, so I'll have to go and have a look. Pass your message. Okay, thanks.
Good evening, Ryanair 46 Lima with you on Alpha.
Ryanair 46 Lima, Edinburgh ground, hello. I'll be with you in a second. Longboat 8 Alpha Kilo, contact Edinburgh Tower now, 118.705, bye-bye.
118.705, longboat 8 Alpha Kilo, thank you, bye-bye.
Ryanair 46 Lima, hold at Alpha 12, expect stand 1 Bravo. So air's closing, so we'll have to then hand it over.
Alpha 12, expecting stand 1 Bravo, Ryanair 46 Lima.
So Tower just told me they're closing at 12:30. So they've gone, so we'll then start handing over to Scottish. We've got another route here, haven't we? Show checks. So failed route, initial route. So let's have a quick look on the old SID checker. It doesn't pop up, does it? Oh God, what's happened there? That's just frozen. Oh dear. No, has Euroscope died? Oh no, it's back. To Phoenix via XMAP. We've got some. So P600. Initial routes. We'll have to check that, won't we? Let's have a quick check. I did that again, didn't I? Does that mean? Oh, there we go. We've got some. So their route looks a bit wonky. So they're going Gotham, Phoenix, XNAB. So let's copy that. Jet aircraft only. Good, because they're jet aircraft. Yeah, hopefully Microsoft sort that out and everything is cross compatible. But we'll just have to see, won't we? It's difficult because I don't think many software vendors or these people that build stuff have.
Shuttle 9 Echo, ready for taxi.
Shuttle 9 Echo, thank you. Taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Echo and Alpha.
Holding point Delta 1 via Echo and Alpha, Shuttle 9 Echo.
Ryanair 46 Lima, after the British Airways A320neo passes in front of you on Echo to Alpha from your right to left, continue taxi to 1 Bravo via Echo. Kind of butchered that, didn't I? It was a very long taxi instruction. So we've got some biscuits to keep us going. All in that rush of what's going on, I haven't checked my subscriber count on the old. There we go. We are at 200 subscribers on YouTube. Time for this again. Perfect timing. Belfast. Easy 613 Golf, Edinburgh ground, hello. Cleared to Belfast, Gossam 1 Charlie departure, squawk 7276.
Belfast, Gotham 1 Charlie departure, squawk 7276, easy 613 Golf.
Easy 613 Golf, read back correct. I think if you're so just going back to the chat about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, I think if you're, 2020 is working fine, the graphics are quite good, why risk, why risk changing for, products, all the add-ons that you know about. I assume at some point they'll stop, I haven't read all the bits and bobs that they've put out, but I assume at some point they'll stop, creating new releases and new updates for it. But for now, it's working fine. As long as we can get on VATSIM. I don't even think the VATSIM people have been able to get onto it yet. So hopefully everything still works in exactly the same way, but who knows. So this Ryanair is nearly there at stand 1 Bravo, all the way down to the end. Obviously, I don't know, I've never been to Edinburgh, never been to Scotland actually, but obviously they run out of numbers, so they had to do Alpha and Bravo. Yeah, I guess that's the problem, isn't it? Like, let's put our hand over. Shuttle 9 at Echo, contact Edinburgh Tower, 118.705, bye-bye. So we'll get prepared for handing them over to Scottish. 134775. Hope that's the same. No, prime frequency. So they're packed up, so we can put them as parked. Yeah, it is unfair. I guess is it fair, unfair? I don't really know. It's like INI builds, or as I found out the other day, it's I builds, they like to be called. They have their partnership with Microsoft and Xbox. You could say they're in a privileged position, but they've probably done the hard work to get to that position. I can't imagine it's difficult to get that partnership with Microsoft. So, it's fair play to them for doing it. Yeah, just one of them things. So the VFR person has logged off. Don't see them back on with a little yellow X down here. Oh, behind my head, behind my big head. So let's see what's going on. We've got quite a lot of people departing London Gatwick coming up this way. I think that's quite a lot of Air Not on their way. So we'll look forward to welcoming that crew Wonder how busy London Gatwick is. Maybe we should jump over and have a look. Hope he's not pinching any of my viewers. I guess you can watch a few people at once. No. So yeah, but I think like Phoenix and PNDG, just for all of those big add-on creators, you know, they're just as important as anybody else really. You know, they feel all of these people who do bring stuff, they bring it forward, don't they? They enhance the vanilla product so good. It is unbelievable. I didn't even know about that when I started getting, you know, when I wanted to do flight simulating with Microsoft Flight. I didn't even realize there was all these add-ons out there, you know, and some do it for free, some do it, you know, some do it as payware. It's just amazing, really, you know, the people that are out there, particularly the community of people who put the effort in to do all the freeware stuff. So yeah, AirNot has gone live. Got a little notification there. So don't be a lurker. Please give us please give us a mention in chat because we've got quite a few people watching. So come and say hello. Got a few people logging on now, so that's nice. Not actually on Discord yet. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it launches, right? I think, and it looks amazing, the new flight simulator with all of the graphics and things like that. You know, for those people that don't have a fast broadband connection, like I was a couple of months ago, like, you know, what was the recommended is about 100 meg, isn't it? Download to get the full-on photogrammetry. That's they've suggested. But okay, so tower's closing by the looks of it, which will mean we pass them over to Scottish. Nice. Maybe on here I'll put next frequency, just so I can.
Edinburgh ground, Ryanair 4564 with information Yankee at stand 10, request clearance to Punta Raisi.
Ryanair 4564 Edinburgh ground, hello. Stand by, I just need to check your flight plan. Go ahead. Thanks. Over to Scottish for any handovers, 134775. Have a good evening, James. Bye. So that's tower closed. So we'll give this guy a little bit of a reroute. What was the reroute we needed to give him? We needed to give him to XMAB. Okay. Ryanair 4565, a reroute for you. I'll put it into text. Let me know if you can accept. I was going to put next frequency on there, wasn't I? That might help me. But anyway. So the checks for that guy, once it was and thanks man for 245. So I might need to lower the flight level. Because when I did the route checker.
Edinburgh ground, Ryanair 4564. Do you want me to use this airway you sent in chat?
Ryanair 4564. Stand by. I might have a better route for you to with the requested flight level. Just stand by. So it's come up with a different one now. Maybe it was a different aircraft and they've logged off. Let's do the route checker. Elbus. So Gossam, Elbus, XMAB. Yeah, let's do this one.
Ground Easy 613 Golf, requesting push and start.
Easy 613 Golf, stand 24, push and start approved, face north.
Push start approved, face north, Easy 613 Golf.
Ryanair 4564, yes, I need you to use that reroute to X-ray Alpha, Mike Alpha Bravo, and then as filed.
Copy that, Ryanair 4564.
Ryanair 4564, would you like me to amend your flight plan for you?
Edinburgh ground, Ryanair 4564. No, I don't need it. Thanks.
Okay, no problems. So this one's come up. It's got no. Oh, that's off to. That says okay down to Birmingham. I don't think there's any EGBB. It's flight level 270, so they're at the max. So that's okay. There's this altitude here. What is that? Temporary altitude. Maybe that doesn't work. So I guess Paul and Pop and others. I think I'm quite a late comer to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, so I think they had opportunity to get rid of. Oh, I've pressed the wrong button. I was thinking I was transmitting them. I had opportunity to do all of that on 2020, but not up to now. Oops. Open mic on frequency. So this was the Ryanair 4564 is doing because I've given him the reroute. Need to amend his flight plan accordingly. But he didn't want me to amend it, so hopefully he's amending his flight plan. So I was call when ready with revised flight plan. So yeah. So here we are. We've got so we've got Scottish above, which would be nice. Yeah, let's have a quick see. So I've just done that just so he understood what's going on. That'll just show that'll keep counting up. That's quite a nice plug-in, extra plug-in to have the status on that. Who else? So we've got quite a few people jumping in and pre-filing, which is nice. So yeah. Up to Information Yankee, QNH 1029. Let's get the minimum stat level. Where is that? Oh, it's not in here. Configure. Display minimum. There it is. Where's the window that gone? Up to Zulu. Where has that gone? Is that behind? Audio for, no, it's not behind audio for VATSIM.
And Easy 613 Golf requesting taxi.
Easy 613 Golf, taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Golf, Mike and Alpha.
Taxi holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Golf, Mike and Alpha. Easy 613 Golf.
So our first one handing over to Scottish, to someone on the mentoring session. So that's nice. There's quite a few new people going to, is it C1 to be a area controller, or is that S3? No, S3's approach, isn't it? So S1's ground, S2's tower, S3 is approach or director. Is that right? And then you've got C1 is area control. So yeah, so I've seen it busier, but we're going with it okay so far. At least I'm here to help do all the clearances for those on above. I guess doing area control is maybe a bit difficult if you're having to do clearances and everything at the same time, particularly on a mentoring session. So hopefully they don't mind being here.
Edinburgh ground, Ryanair 4564, with information Yankee on board, stand 10, request clearance to Punta
Ryanair 4564 Edinburgh ground. Hello again. I still need your flight plan amended for that reroute. I can do it for you if you need.
Yes, thank you, sorry.
No worries, just give me a second. Where's notepad gone? Is it level? See, it told me 2, 5. Easy 613 Golf. Contact Scottish Control now. 134.775. Bye bye.
Scottish Control 134.775. Many thanks for the service. Easy 613 Golf.
I got a bit excited there on the pass min max, fail min max. Oh, so that needs to be 245. Two three zero. Okay. Ryanair 4564. You're cleared to Palmyra on Gotham 1 Charlie departure via the reroute as sent in text. Your final flight level on that route needs to be 230 and squawk 5442. Let's see if we get this.
Ryanair 4564, clear to Palermo, via feed Gosa 1 Charlie, squawk 5442, and is the flight level 230.
Ryanair 4564, read back correct, report when ready for push. So today might be a good idea if you're a relatively newish pilot and fancy having a go where there's a little bit of traffic around you, so that might be quite good. Pop, how long are you streaming for tonight? I think I'm booked on to 10 PM local, so for another hour and a quarter, but we'll see how busy or quiet it gets. Guess I need to wait for David and the crew to arrive, don't I, really? So they better get their move on, because that's going to generally takes an hour from Gatters to get up here, so you better get a shift on. Let's have a sneaky quick look on how he's getting on. Where is he? Oh, he is. Let's have a look. Where is he up to? He is on the ground. Ryanair 2, Charlie Foxtrot, Edinburgh ground. Hello, readability 5x5. So he's there. So I see David's online. He's going through his pre-checks. So we'll see how he gets on. So it'll be a while before I get here. So I think I need to stay here.
Charlie Foxtrot with information Zulu at stand 1 Bravo, type 738, request an IFR clearance to Birmingham as well, please.
Ryanair 2 Charlie Foxtrot, cleared to Birmingham, Gosan 1 Charlie departure, squawk 6252, information Zulu's current, QNH 1029.
Clear to Birmingham by the Golsec 1 Charlie departure, squawk 6252, information Zulu, QNH 1029, Alpha Ryanair 2 Charlie Foxtrot.
Ryanair 2 Charlie Foxtrot, read back correct. So there's Ryanair 4. Oh, it's going to get a bit busy around here, isn't it? On those parking stands if everyone calls for push. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait for David and his crew, aren't I, to get up here. I might send him a message, they get a move on. Oh, we've got a... Oh, what's that? A light... Blooming heck, we've got a helicopter. Never had a helicopter before. Where do they park?
Ryanair 4564, ready for push and start.
Ryanair 4564, stand 1010, push and start approved facing east.
Push and start approved, face east, Ryanair 4564.
Let's have a quick look for a helicopter. Where do helicopters go? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll ask them where he wants to go because there's nothing coming up in the controller. The controller pack. Maybe that's someone for helping them out with some VFR traffic on their mentoring session. Right, let's have a quick biscuit. Let me mute you. Yeah, Paul, I guess they go down to the GA apron, but I guess it depends if any of these hangars over here are like helicopter. That's like cargo, isn't it, up here on the 200s? We'll ask them when they arrive. We'll see where they appear from, if they actually make it. So Ryanair 4564 is pushing. Let's have a quick look at how long that booking's going to be on for tonight. For the 10:30, 9:30. So we've still got a while with Scottish above. Oh, was that easy? I don't have an easy 2015, do I? No, I don't. Oh, they have filed a flight plan. Or not. They're just getting booted up. Nice, look at that. We like all the greens. That's what we like as a VATSIM controller. Green, green, green. There we go. Turn down the volume a little bit. No. I'm having a bit of a dilemma with regards to the microphone. It does seem to pick up like a bit too much of just my quiet voice without actually picking up my voice. I think I need to kind of get my condenser mic out again and see if that's any better. Wow, we've got a nice line up here, haven't we? Nice.
Edinburgh ground, Ryanair 4564, ready for taxi.
Need to finish my biscuit. Ryanair 4564, taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Delta 1, runway 24, via taxiway Alpha, Ryanair 4564.
So, Pop, I'm trying to make it as a regular thing that I'm doing Thursday nights, because that fits in quite nicely with things. Any other ones are just going to be bonus kind of streams or content.
Edinburgh ground, very good evening. Easy 34 Alpha Tango at stand 3, A320 with Zulu requesting clearance to Bristol.
Oh, Bristol, place I normally control at. Easy 34 Alpha Tango, Edinburgh ground, hello. Cleared to Bristol, Gotham 1 Charlie departure. Stand by for squawk. Squawk is 1435. When am I going to be?
Cleared to Bristol, Gotham 1 Charlie, squawk 1435, Easy 34 Alpha Tango.
Easy 34 Alpha Tango, read back correct. Hello, Monster Fire. When are you going to be in S2? Probably in a year. Let's be honest. Waiting for my turn on the list. Easy Tuesday 15. That's no problems. Okay.
Edinburgh ground, good evening. Skyways 284 requesting IFOC clearance to Heathrow and A320. West Echo copied. Correction, Zulu.
Skyways 284, Edinburgh ground, hello. Clear to London Heathrow, Gotham 1 Charlie departure, squawk 0323.
Skyways 284 is clear to Heathrow and the Gotham 1 Charlie, squawking 0323, Skyways 284.
Skyways 284, read back correct. Break, Ryanair 4564, contact Scottish now on 134.775, bye-bye.
Contact Scottish Control on 134.775, Ryanair 4564. Bye-bye.
Let's open up a private chat.
Ryanair 2 Charlie Foxtrot, ready for mission start.
Ryanair 2 Charlie Foxtrot, stand 1 Bravo, push and start approved.
Mission start approved, Ryanair 2 Charlie Foxtrot.
So that's good. So if you've got a question, then just answer it there. You know, as a new pilot, happy to help as much as I can. It's always good to let the controller know that you're new or relatively new, might need a bit of help. Easy 2015 Edinburgh ground, hello. I don't have a flight plan for you. Just check if you've filed one and then call me back. Yeah, I haven't filed a flight plan. Say you're not offline. Was that, what was that in reference to? Hopefully I am online. Hopefully it is working. People are chatting. Twitch is working. We also have my channel. Let's have a quick look. So yeah, it does seem to be working. ED2015, no problems. Just call back once it's all there. I had a bit of a meltdown last time because I didn't realise that I wasn't I wasn't sending the data to YouTube.
Edinburgh ground, good evening. EC303 is an A320 at stand 1 with information Zulu requesting clearance to Luton.
Oh, off to Luton. Easy 303 Edinburgh ground, hello. Clear to Luton, Gotham 1 Charlie departure. Squawk 0762.
Clear to Luton via the Gotham 1 Charlie departure, squawk 0762, EC303.
Easy 303, read back correct. So Pop says, is it possible to observe in Euroscope without being a controller? Yes, yes you can. There are some helpful videos on YouTube, not on my channel, but it is out there. You log into Euroscope, do all the installs that you need to do for the controller packs and those sorts of things. You connect as an observer, and you just OBS, the call sign you would connect to is OBS underscore and then your initials, which works. So there we go. So yeah, have a go. It's quite fun to observe. I do it a few times. I used to. Oh, for the top of the graphic. What's it saying offline? Oh dear. That's my code. It's not working. Skyways 284, stand 8, push and start approved facing east.
Start push east, Skyways 284.
That must be my dodgy,
Edinburgh ground, Ryanair 4564. Sorry, I'm new to VATSIM. Do I have to request the clearance for takeoff to the Scottish control?
Ryanair 4564, no problems. Yes, you need to change frequency to 134.775 and then call Scottish saying that you're holding at Delta 1 at Edinburgh, ready for takeoff.
Many thanks, Ryanair 4564.
Top left graphic, let's have a look. What does it say now? Ah, it's working now. Just had to refresh it. Thanks for letting us know. Must be my dodgy Python coding. Yeah, must be definitely my dodgy Python coding. So I keep forgetting to update that top graphic in the top left, and obviously this time it's not just not working. It was working earlier. Thanks for letting us know. Should move out of OBS into out of studio mode, and then at least I can see it. That looks a bit better. Yeah, I can see it now. Good. Thanks for letting us know. Sahil. It looks like someone forgot to catch an exception. I tried. If you want to do a code review of my code, you're more than welcome. London Centre's online. Ryanair 2 Charlie Foxtrot, taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Echo and Alpha.
Taxi holding point Delta 1 runway 24 via Echo and Alpha, Ryanair 2 Charlie Foxtrot.
Yeah, you can have a look at my Python code if you want. So Pop, yeah, that was a perfect example. If you're not sure, ask. You know, so like you say, a lot of people just get going. Easy 2015. I can't see it yet. Give it a minute to refresh if you've just filed it. We send the. Let's just double check he clicked the flight plan.
Easy 303 requesting push and start stand 1.
Easy 303, stand 1, push and start approved.
Push start approved, Easy 303.
Easy 34 Alpha Tango, request push and start.
Easy 3-4 Alpha Tango. Hold position for traffic, and then we can see if we can squeeze you out at the same time.
Roger, hold position, 3-4 Alpha Tango.
Oh, 303. They did have the call sign, but it's changed now. That suggests to me they're not doing the not squawking now, so I'll have to ask them to change that. Ryanair 2 Charlie Foxtrot, contact Scottish Control now, 134.774, bye bye.
134.775, Ryanair 2 Charlie Foxtrot, thanks so much.
Easy 3-4 Alpha Tango, do you think you'll be able to have room to push behind?
Yes, I think so, 3-4 Alpha Tango.
Easy 3-4 Alpha Tango, stand 3, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, easy 3-4 Alpha Tango.
Oh, it looks like David's on his way. He's pushing back. Yeah, so VPilot's a bit temperamental, particularly for a new pilot. Hopefully he's filed it from SimBrief and pre-filed. I can't do it for him if it's popped up. I could edit it. Ah, good. I can see one.
Ground Skyways 284 ready for taxi.
Skyways 284, taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Foxtrot and Alpha.
Foxtrot Alpha to Delta 1, Skyways 284.
So it's popped up now, but it's got a check. So where's he going?
Edinburgh ground, good evening. Ryanair 1 Delta Bravo is type Boeing 38 MAX at stand 2 with information Zulu. Requesting IFR clearance to London Gatwick. Ready to copy.
Ryanair 1 Delta Bravo, Edinburgh ground, good evening. Cleared to London Gatwick, Gossan 1 Charlie departure, squawk 3513.
Gossan 1 Charlie departure, squawk 3513, Ryanair 1 Delta Bravo.
Ryanair 1 Delta Bravo, read back correct. So they're taxiing Delta 1. I've handed him over already. There to there, he's pushing, easy. Let's see what it says about flight plan. Show checks. Invalid syntax, route not from first waypoint. Okay, good.
Ground EC303 ready for taxi.
Easy 303, hold position for traffic. We'll get you moving as soon as we can.
Hold position EC303.
Skyways 284, contact Scottish Control now, 134.775. Have a good flight, bye-bye. So easy 51's going to 9.
124.775 and many thanks, Skyways 284.
Skyways 284, negative, it's 134.775.
124.775, Skyways 284.
I think you said it right that time.
Easy 3-4 Alpha Tango, ready for taxi.
Easy 34 Alpha Tango, thank you. Taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Echo and Alpha.
Delta 1 for 24 via Echo and Alpha, easy 34 Alpha Tango.
Easy 303, taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Echo and Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Delta 1 via Echo and Alpha, easy 303.
Edinburgh ground, hello, easy 51 with you on Alpha.
Easy 51, Edinburgh ground, hello. Welcome to Edinburgh. Taxi on Alpha, hold at Alpha 12, expect stand 9.
Taxi Alpha, hold Alpha 12, expect stand 9, easy 5.
So a little bit busy. Oh, David's
Edinburgh ground, good evening. Easy 317 is type A320. It stands 33 with information Zulu requesting IFR clearance to Stansted.
Easy 317, Edinburgh ground, hello. Stand by your number 2 in the queue. Easy 2015, ready to copy clearance. Easy 2015, Edinburgh ground. Easy 51, continue taxi to stand 9er via Alpha, Echo and Foxtrot.
Continue stand 9 now via Alpha Echo Foxtrot, easy 51.
Easy 317, ready to copy clearance. No one wants to seem to copy clearance.
Hey, firm, ready to copy. Easy 317.
Easy 317, on the radio frequency actually, you're showing up as 317 Alpha. Can you just disconnect from audio and reconnect with the correct call sign?
Sorry, I'm pilot monitoring, so we're shared cockpit.
Okay. Easy 317, cleared to Stansted, Gosson 1 Charlie departure, squawk 2703. Never had that before. There we go. Looks like the Air Not Parade is taxiing on
Cleared
Gatwick.
to Stansted via Gosson 1 Charlie, squawk 2075, easy 317.
Easy 317, negative on the squawk, it's 2703.
My apologies, 2073, can't read my own handwriting, easy 317.
Try again, third time lucky, 2703.
2703 for the squawk, easy 317.
Easy 317, read back correct, report when ready for push. Shuttle 9 Papa's just landing, they're going to stand 7.
Easy 317.
Easy 34 Alpha Tango, contact Scottish Control 134.775, bye-bye.
Scottish 134775, easy 34 Alpha Tango, thanks very much, see ya.
Bye-bye. Break, easy 303, contact Scottish Control 134.775, bye-bye.
134.775, easy 303, bye-bye.
Easy 2015, Edinburgh ground. I'll send it by text. we're going to 7, so that's just there.
Edinburgh ground, good evening, shuttle 8 Papa, just vacated runway 24, ready to taxi.
Shuttle 8 Papa Edinburgh ground, hello, welcome to Edinburgh. Taxi to stand 7 via Alpha, Echo and Foxtrot.
Stand 7 via Alpha, Echo and Foxtrot for shuttle 8 Papa.
Got a bit of a queue, look at that, we've got a queue, nice. We're like a bit of a good old elephant parade or whatever they call it. Busy, well, it's not too, busy for departures. We'll get a load of inbounds from Gatwick soon.
Edinburgh ground, Ryanair 1 Delta Bravo at stand 2, requesting push and start.
Ryanair 1 Delta Bravo, stand 2, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Ryanair 1 Delta Bravo.
Sorry, I'm just texting. It's not very good when I'm not talking. So I'm just texting this EZ2015. Doesn't sound like his voice is working. It was quite low to start with, so he just revert to text. So we've got let's have a look. How many have we got? We've got quite a few. That helicopter didn't materialise, did it?
EZ317 at stand 33 QNH 1029, requesting push and start.
Let's stand 33 is down there. EZ317, stand 33, push and start approved. It's all the way down here. There's no real direction for him to go.
Stand 33, push and start approved, EZ317, thanks.
So there's only one way. So Scottish Control. So they're closing, so they don't want any more. So the mentoring session probably just has a review at the end. They're pushing. Stand. Who's that? Stand. Who's stand 2-2? Who's that? Just texting back. Ah, so he's already pushing. Okay. So he's already pushing. So he's just like taxiing. Your first. So I'm texting. No worries, it happens on your first flight. So yeah, so he's so shuttle. Let me get back into it. So shuttle 8 Papa is parked. We've got who's this? That's Cap. They'll be arriving soon. They're on files. We've got Easy. arriving. I guess they'll do that and then log off. So I'll hand everyone over to Unicom. Turn around with a sticker thing to say no more handoffs. So I must have something in here. There we go. So it stays on until I actually press it. I didn't realize that you can use the up and down arrow keys for all the text. You know, to scroll through that. That's quite a nice little thing.
Edinburgh Ground, Ryanair 1 Delta Bravo requesting taxi to the runway.
Ryanair 1 Delta Bravo, taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Echo and Alpha. Oh, I've scrolled in.
Delta 1 via Echo and Alpha, Ryanair 1 Delta Bravo.
How do I do that? What aircraft is in A320? How do chat? How does someone on a A320 change their squawk code? Because I've never flown Airbus. So he's blocking that taxiway. In fact, I'll restart the flight. Okay, he's going to restart the flight.
Easy 317 ready to taxi.
Easy 317, taxi to Mike 1 via Golf and Mike.
Taxi to Mike 1 via Golf and Mike. Easy 371.
Easy 371. Just to be clear, that's Golf going via Golf 3 and then Mike.
Golf 3 then Mike. Easy 371.
So let's just double check then. So there's no more handoffs, but then this is Easy 69 Tango. Ryanair 1 Delta Bravo. Scottish controller just closing, so I'll hold you at Delta 1 for a bit until they're closed. So just hold there. You'll be holding there for a few minutes.
Affirm, we will just hold at the holding point, and then we should be fine for that. Ryanair 1 Delta Bravo.
I just need to update the scratch pad. Should this is wallop. I know. Trying to be helpful. If it was really busy, I'd just say no chance. Stand 11 for this arrival, which is here on Foxtrot. I know we don't want to dot wallop. Don't want to dot wallop people if they've just started. Don't want to give the people the wrong impression. Middle pedal stall. Was it middle pedal stall? Bottom right. I've gone over to the wrong display profile, haven't I? So I need to go to the default. No. Oh, because I acquired it. That's how it works. Let's see if it's individual.
Cap 219 with you at Bravo 3 requesting taxi to gate.
Cap 219, Edinburgh Ground. Hello, welcome to Edinburgh. Taxi to stand 1111 via Alpha, Echo and Foxtrot.
Cap 219, what gate was it again, sorry?
Gate 1111 via Alpha, Echo and Foxtrot.
Taxi to gate 11 via Alpha, Echo and Foxtrot.
Easy 317, thank you. Taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Alpha. Do people hear me? Some people don't hear me. I'm sure they don't. Although it did take a while for them to read back the last one. So we'll give them a little bit of slack.
Taxi to Delta 1 via Alpha, for runway 24 via Alpha, easy 317.
So that's the last inbound. Ryanair 1 Delta Bravo, thank you. No more ATC, I'm afraid. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a good flight, bye-bye.
We'll switch to 122.8, Ryanair 1 Delta Bravo. Thanks for ATC and have a great night, Ryanair 1 Delta Bravo.
Yeah, I'm nearly singing there. So it looks like David's airborne, nice. Let's see when he's due in. David is due in at 10:30. That's quite late. Put your foot down, Dave. Easy 317, no further ATC, I'm afraid. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a good flight, bye-bye. I think it's nearly biscuit time after easy.
Nothing further, Unicorn 122.8. Bye-bye, easy 317.
Maybe it might go a bit quicker once he gets his foot down above. Can't take that long to get to. I guess it's 20 past already. We'll probably stay online for the. Let's see if we stay online for the knots arriving. So hopefully easy calls us up. And I can have a biscuit. Oh, I think I'm on the wrong profile, I think. Profiles, default. Yeah, that's better. So I didn't see that plane there not squawking.
Edinburgh ground, easy 96 Tango, holding Bravo, Ryanair for taxi.
Easy 96 Tango, thank you. Taxi to stand 1010 via Alpha, Echo and Foxtrot.
Stand 10 via Alpha, Echo and Foxtrot.
My Python code's still working, so we're doing okay. So why is the alert on the Ryanair taking off? Well, essentially this easy should be past the holding point, so it still counts it being on the runway. So a really good tip for pilots is when you land in, get past that first holding point. You'll see that on the runway side it's dotted, which means you're allowed to go through it. And then if I was that pilot, I would probably just go past and hold at Alpha 9, because you know you're going to go that way. Anyway, so just past that bar. Even more important for when it's low visibility procedures, so you need to be off the runway. So don't get there and just hold. You need to be past it and then hold. You know, your tail has to be out of the way. Oh God, what's this one? So let's have a look. We need to check this one. Failed. Let's have a look. What's going on with this one? Not available for jet aircraft. Ooh, okay, I can't do grace on this now. Can I do a grace? Yeah, so he has to be a grace departure, not a teller. So we'll copy that, get that ready. Yes, that's why it's alerts. That's why it alerts, and that's more for the tower controller, just to say they're there in the way. So easy 317 is going to disappear off my list once he gets his foot down and take off. So yes, we've got a few inbounds on the way. We've got one from Dublin, got one from Cork, one from Exeter. Then we've got some from Gatwick. That'll be the David crew one.
Edinburgh ground, good evening. Easy 89 kilo at gate 20, request clearance to Copenhagen.
Easy 89 kilo. Stand by, I just need to check your flight plan. So let's just double check where I need to, how far I need to take him up to Petil. Yeah, so I need to change his up to that point. By a different departure. Easy 89 a kilo. I have to reroute you. I'll put the reroute in the text. Let me know if you can accept. Let's see, because you can't do the TLA. What did it say? Failed to restrictions on. So maybe after a certain time it goes. What did it say?
Okay, I will check this. I will check the route.
Taxi in there. Oh, shame. I think Easy 2015's logged off. Or is David's going a bit quicker now? So yeah, so hopefully we'll stay online to see David's arrival. Hey, Speed and Power, thanks for coming along on Twitch. How are we doing? So hopefully he can put David can put his foot down to get here. Speed and Power, how are you doing then? So how's your evening? How's your evening going? Been flying today? Did you change the colours of your text? What, on the top left? On the overlay? I don't think so. Not on the overlay. The colour of the map is defined by the profile that is set up. So each profile for each airport has a different look and feel, I guess would be the best way to say. So for Edinburgh, it's kind of dark. I think they do it to try and mimic what's actually like in real life. So yeah. So yeah, so sometimes it's a bit difficult to get used to all the different colours, particularly the squawk, because it doesn't go green when on this profile when people do the right squawk. So you got to notice the tag above it. So it's a bit different. Easy 906 Tango, thank you. Good night. So how long did it take to get to S1? Probably took me from joining the waiting list to getting passing the exam and being on the network was, how long was that? That's about 15 months, I would say. Did I apply for an S2? Yes, I did. I am on the list. The other day, let's have a look. Let's see how far I am on the list. I was 117 the other day. Have I moved up? No, I am still 117. So yeah, 117 on the lift. So what's with the top left graph? That's how long I have been controlling on this position. Has it just stayed still and not moved? Yeah, it's not working, is it? My Python script. Oh, I don't want to open that up. There we go. So it's obviously got to a point where it's just not working. So I think I'll best turn that one off. Need to do some more user acceptance testing on my Python script. Well, it depends. It depends if what you class it as being ridiculous or not. So I think we've talked about, some people see it as being really, really long, and it is quite long. But there's lots of people who want to do it. So us British like to get in a queue, don't we? So you've got to wait your turn. I think a lot of people on the list, but a lot of people fall out the list. A lot of people turn up to the seminar, but don't actually then finish the training. So it's quite a dropout rate. So yeah, my Python code needs more tests. I'm hoping to build a C++ application that'll do it anyway, instead of it being a plugin in OBS. The overlay will be created in an application external to OBS, and it just uses a browser source. So I've started building that. So yes, Speed and Power, I did apply for the S2, 117 on the list. I think that's going to take a year to get through. Did apply for my Gatwick endorsement. And I think I mentioned earlier, I failed the theory test. I think I failed by one question, which was really annoying, looking at the questions that I didn't get right. I knew the answer, I just didn't read the question properly. So like one of them was, what's a valid route? And so the question was an invalid route. I thought it said valid. So there we go. I need to read the question a bit more and stuff like that. That was the bit that was getting me probably rushing. There wasn't much time for, I think there was 30 questions in 25 minutes. So, it's quite a lot of theory to go through. I think they're adding the Speed and Power, they are adding the ability to see the weight position in the S1 queue because of the new way they're doing it. Okay, so for OBS to S1 training, to get into the seminar now, they've changed the rules. So you've got to have completed a theory test and also proven that you're competent to get into Euroscope and connect and observe. So there's no more no-shows, those sorts of things. So I think that helps, people to go into the seminar who have actually bothered observing, bothered doing the theory test and that sort of stuff, because they used to have quite a high dropout rate between the seminar and finishing the training for OBS to S1. Hopefully that way around they have a higher success rate, so they're taking smaller groups through, and it means that they won't have a no-show places for the seminars. You're at the top of the queue based on, if you've done, your time you've been waiting and and that you've proven that you can do the Euroscope stuff and you've done the theory test. So that's really good. Yeah, so I think...
So Edinburgh ground, easy 89 kilo, request IFR clearance to Copenhagen with a new flight plan.
Let's do that then. Okay. Easy 89 a kilo, cleared to Copenhagen, Grace 3 Charlie departure, squawk 1077.
Cleared to Copenhagen, Grace 3 Charlie departure, squawk 1077, easy 89 kilo.
Easy 89 a kilo, read back correct. Well, David's put his foot down now, so he's due to arrive about 6 minutes past 10 local, so that's good. Yeah, some of the en route controllers, I think it all depends on when you joined VATSIM, right? So I think if you joined a couple of years ago, you probably got through quite quickly, reasonably. But yeah, some of them have been around for 10, 12 years that I speak to, particularly the mentors who mentored me. Some of them have been around a long time. And I think they progress quite quickly. But yeah, I think that's why like Jamie's done so well, both on the YouTube stuff and the controlling, because you know, he got in there at the right time. Now it's popular because of COVID. The popularity of flight simming seems to have you know, massively increased during COVID, so more people doing it, you know. So so yeah, I think for me to get to like a C1, I think they've suggested it takes 2 to 3 years. I think a lot of people don't like to progress onwards from tower. Is the feeling that I get from what I read and what I've observed in some of the chats with people. A lot of people seem to just want to. They don't, you know, I think the workload, you know, doing en route control sometimes is just absolutely enormous. And I think a lot of people don't like the faff of having to deal with some of the, do you want to call it, problematic pilots, you know. So yeah, because you wouldn't have, you know, Jamie streaming. You know, if he streams his controlling on YouTube rather than Twitch. But you know, imagine if he did an en route controlling, which he does, and he has to do it to keep his currency going. Like, he probably gets everyone flying, and you know, a wide range of abilities flying. You know, sorry, biscuit time. Probably need to have some like music on in the background when it's like biscuit time. What do you think? I don't really know Rust, I'm afraid. I'm not really Python. I code Python at work. I don't. Isn't my main programming language at work. Fair to say, but yeah. I thought C++ would be good because I've never really done it before, so I thought I'd try it out. It's always good to do like a side hustle, side project to keep it going. Biscuit time ASMR doesn't sound too bad. Okay. Yeah, I was going to do that. What you guys do, especially not the en route stuff. Having to manage multiple airports top down. Yes. Yeah, and I don't think enough people then jump on and help out. You know, for the en route controllers. So like, there's like London Central on, even though they're just saying they're closing.
Edinburgh Ground, very good evening. Easy 87 Whiskey Quebec, ready check.
Easy 87 Whiskey Quebec, Edinburgh Ground, hello, readability 5x5. Up to information Bravo.
Thank you, Easy 87 Whiskey Quebec at stand 22, information Alpha on board with A320, request clearance to 1 asphalt.
Easy 87 Whiskey Quebec, clear to Luton, Gossan 1 Charlie departure, squawk 5013. Yes, Paul, I'll be here for when David arrives and the rest.
Departure and squawk 5013, 87 Whiskey Quebec.
Easy 87 Whiskey Quebec, read back correct. Yeah, so for London Central, you know, you're going to cover...
Easy 89 kilo, request engine start and pushback.
Easy 89 kilo, stand 20, push and start approved facing north.
Push and start approved facing north, easy 89 kilo.
So most people do Central because you're only covering, maybe Birmingham, Stansted, Luton, and East Midlands. So normally there's someone on Stansted at least. But you wouldn't do like South Central where you've got to then cover Heathrow and Gatwick, would you? If they're not on. Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult, I think, but I don't think people appreciate the sort of workload that they need to do. No, he's not. I've had this a few times. Oh no, there he is. Stand 2-0 there. I thought it was the other way around, where someone wasn't squawking. Yes, we've got quite a few inbounds. So what would you like, chat? Do you think we should have some little background music going on? I think we've got some. I can get some YouTube music or stream beats. Yeah, South Central sometimes in the morning where it's a little bit quieter. But you don't see them online as much, But they're going to stand 1 Alpha down here. Speedboard 428. Let's get them acquired. So yeah, it must be difficult. Like it's bad enough here doing it with a few. It's got quiet now. We're just waiting for David and his crew from Air not to come in. But it must be difficult to do all of that. Like if I look over now to is that Copenhagen? Is that Copenhagen? I think so. Over that way anyway. And then Denmark, they're controlling 3, which are quite busy. So yeah, what would you rather do than hop on and do something else? Elevator music seems quite fitting. It's quite a calm and relaxing stream, and that's good. Always up for some background music. Okay, I did have was it Stream Beats?
Edinburgh ground Speedbird 428 vacated runway 24 on Bravo.
Speedbird 428 Edinburgh ground. Hello, welcome to Edinburgh. Taxi to stand 1 Alpha via Alpha and Echo.
Stand 1 Alpha via Alpha and Echo, Speedbird 428.
Was it Stream Beats? I think it was Stream Beats. Was it Stream Beats? Maybe not. What did I have? There was something that I had.
Easy 89 kilo, request taxi to runway 24.
Easy 89 a kilo, taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Golf, Mike and Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Delta 1, runway 24 via Golf, Mike Alpha, easy 89 kilo.
Well, I did find that some of my Easy 87 Whiskey Quebec after the EasyJet A320 behind departs. Stand 22, push and start approved.
Absolutely company traffic, push and start is approved on stand 22, Easy 87 Whiskey Quebec.
Cool. Well, there was a bit of sound there, so that must mean that someone has followed somewhere. Thank you, Captain Max 22, for following on Twitch. Thanks very much. Thanks for following. Are you there lurking in on the stream? Chat on, say hello if you're there. Thanks for following. Yeah, what was it? I can't remember what it was that I had access to. Hey, Captain Max, I'll be arriving soon from. I will be. Yes, if you're with David from Airnot, I am sticking around. Are you on? Are you the EFW 145? Is that you? Stick around. We'll give you some ATC. Quite a few inbounds, so it'll be busy on the way in. Make sure you're speaking to everyone on on Unicom nicely. Oh, got somebody else. Pop, thanks for following. If those on Twitch could just sneakily move across to YouTube and give us a quick follow on there as well, that'd be really appreciated. I just hit 200 subscribers on YouTube today during the stream, so thanks everyone for doing all that. It does help me out, get people knowing what I'm there. Yeah, I'll speak to you later. Yeah, what was it? It wasn't Spotify. Maybe they've changed the name of it. God, what was it? Thanks, Pop. Let me have a look, because I would have mentioned it on my other YouTube channel. Where I do my cycling. Easy 89 kilo. Unfortunately, no further ATC. Free call Unicom 122.8. Have a good flight. Bye bye.
Unicom 122.8. Thank you, and have a good evening. Easy 89 kilo.
No, it's not on there. Oh, what was the music? I'll have to think about it.
Edinburgh ground speedbird 428 at stand 1 Alpha and shutting down. Thanks for your service and have a great evening. Bye.
You too. Bye bye. Good night. It was like a. Oh, did I install it on here? There was an app. I remember there was an app. Let me scroll through all my apps carefully. Although it might not have been on this newer one. Would it been in my follows? I can't remember what it was. If anyone's got any suggestions on, well, I'd class it as cycling.
Taxi, easy 87 Whiskey Quebec.
Easy 87 Whiskey Quebec. Thank you. Taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Golf, Mike and Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Delta 1 runway 24 via Golf, Mike and Alpha. Easy 87 Whiskey Quebec.
So Captain Max, how long in total did it take to become a controller? So about 12 months on the waiting list, even though I jumped the queue with a no-show, and then probably about 2 months to go through the training to become a ground controller. Maybe it's in my favourites. I have a cycling channel. Well, kind of cycling. I don't know if you can kind of see behind me there. There's a static trainer bike, and I hook it up to Zwift. So, so I stream now and again when I'm racing virtually on Zwift. Yeah, let me have a look. I can't remember what they. That's really bugging me now that I can't remember what the what it was, what that website was. It was like as if it was like a. Oh, Googling it doesn't say. Well, the channel. It's like I think it's. I don't think it's. I think it's Gamer Clark Zwifting channel. I think that's about as much as it is. So yeah, I don't think it's that much. Yeah, thanks, Captain Max. Yeah, so I don't think you might be able to find it. You can see me sweating and nearly throwing up on one. Yeah, what was it? I know you get the YouTube music, but it's not the same. The free streaming music. Easy 87 Whiskey Quebec. No further ATC, I'm afraid. Free call Unicom 122.8. Have a good flight. Bye bye.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Easy 87 Whiskey Quebec.
So it's upbeat, but that's it was free. Maybe they've closed. They've probably changed the name, haven't they? A lot of these sites change their name quite often. It's not stream. Ah, found it. Pretzel. That was it. Why didn't I think of? Why didn't I think of that? How do you know when aircraft will arrive? Well, Paul, you can either see. I have as a ground controller, I should have a visibility of 20 miles. So when they're within 20 miles of me, they'll arrive up here on the arrival list. Okay. Otherwise, I look at VATSPY. So let me just double check it changes to VATSPY. Yes. So transition a bit early. So you can see on here, I can filter by a particular airport. You see, I've highlighted through a filter the ones that are arriving to Edinburgh in this orange sort of colour. Then you can click on the tab on airport details and you can see the departures that have departed and then the arrivals, and it does give you a ETA. Okay, so I've highlighted David there. It's now five past 10. So there we go. That's how I check to see when people will arrive. So we go. So yeah, so I found it now. Sorry for doing live. Oh, does Pretzel have to pay for now? Pricing. Choose your perfect plan. Oh, I thought you could. No, so that's why. So for music on that one is £6 a month. Okay. That used to be free. Maybe some of the... I don't know, maybe I can play some basic music. Oh yeah, they've changed it all. You have to pay for it now. You can't blame them, to be honest, can you? What is this website called? What do you mean pop? What was that? What, my VATSPY that I popped up, or the website that I was talking about? That was it. Pretzel.rocks was for the music that I used to use, but it looks like you have to pay for it now. The music one, yeah. Pretzel.rocks. Used to work quite well. I had the music on my cycling one to give a bit of background music, because I'm definitely not talking if I'm racing. So maybe it is. Maybe you can listen to some. 20 miles isn't very far out, no. But I think because I'm a ground controller, obviously if you increase the visibility, I'm going to have more I'm going to get more data being used on the API. So I can increase it if I wanted to when I connect. But you can get told off by the supervisor. Apparently, you can get told off by the supervisors for having too wider range. So it is what 5 to. Oh, so it's not going to be far away then for Air Not and the like to arrive. So we've got a Ryanair coming in first from Cork. Then we've got someone coming in from Manchester. It's like a what's that call sign? Shamrock. Then we've got Air Not. Is that Eurowings? Then we've got Logan Air. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 to come in. Don't know when that Logan Air. That Logan Air's says it's going to be in like half, but I'm not staying that long. So we're very quiet now, aren't we? Let's have a quick butchers then. Let's have a look at seeing if I can How does it work then? YouTube safe. Stations. Streams tailored to your vibe. Definitely not Dungeons and Dragons, am I? Looks like all of the stuff is locked by the look of it. Could play Christmas music if we're desperate. Yeah, it looks like you're having to pay for it all. Which again is fine, you know. Oh, we've got a couple of people spawning in. We've got Eurowings here. Nice. And what's that one? Flyer. They're all IFR. What's that? London City? Nice. And Dusseldorf. Nice. Yeah, so I think the settings will increase in it. If I was on route control, it would be larger, wouldn't it? So what's ARJ1H? Let's Google that. It's always good to have a quick look at what the airplanes are. That is, oh right, okay. That's the Avro RJ. Nice. RJ100. Nice. That's good. We've got a couple of departures then spawning in. I need to control London City. That'd be fun. If actually people fly in and fly out. That's not very. That's not normally controlled as often as you might think. A320 RJ. Yeah. So so maybe we have a bit of laid back beats. YouTube does have some music. Let's go to switch account. Go to YouTube Studio, and then in here there is music, and it is supposed to be kind of royalty free in the audio library. So maybe we want stuff which is really long, ambient and calm. So I need to, okay, so maybe I filter by ambient. A lot of them have got, I need to put an attribute, like an attribution. Is that the right word? Let's have a, I can't even hear it. Is that quiet? Don't know, maybe I'll do a bit of research about some background music, see what's best. See what's best. Yeah. Anyway, I'll stop playing around with the music in my ears because you can't hear it. So hopefully these guys will call up, and then we've got. Looks like we've got a rush. Can we see them? Are they 20 miles out? So there's my 20 miles. Not as yet. So it looks like we've got a rush into. They're reasonably spaced out in sequencing. So we see that there. To the Ryanair and the Shamrock. I think it's Shamrock. Those two. Oh, they're in the arrival list now, so they must be close. There's a scratch pad, so I can take that away because they've not arrived at me yet. So yeah, Shamrock. So they want stand 20, which is down here, and Ryanair want 1 Bravo down there. So taxiway Echo was quite busy earlier, wasn't it? X-ray and Foxtrot. Then we've got David. He hasn't got any ATC above him. So and I'm honoured that it be the ground on his last flight on Microsoft 2020. So they're establishing. So you can see on here that establishing there's going to be enough of a gap between them. So yeah. Yeah, so it's gone a bit quiet, isn't it? Right, what do you expect? It's 10 p.m. So we've got a couple of inbounds on the way. Hopefully, oh, what's going on here? They're a bit close together. I think those lines are miles, so they're what, 2 miles out. Okay. That's interesting. So yeah, so they're quite close together with a mile separation. I would suggest that's probably a bit too close. What is the standard wake separation for these? Does the calculator come up with that? Display wake turbulence calculator. So the lead is, oh, that's departing. Good. But yeah, they're a bit too close to each other. So maybe one of them is having to go around, maybe. But it's VATSIM on Unicom, so probably not going round. So last chance for a quick biscuit. And there we go. So the Shamrocks decided to come out of the approach. That's the only problem with, problem on Unicom is you need to kind of mind yourself really and make the gaps yourself. Now what I've had before, I think it was into Edinburgh actually, I was kind of sequencing myself nicely, creating a nice gap behind the aircraft in front, and someone just jumped the queue. Just kind of made the, what was it, base 10 before me. I was clearly second in the queue, but no. So yeah. So there's going to have to be a bit of sequencing. I can see David is nearly there. So it's just probably passing, is it Tartan on the approach? It's up to Bravo now on the information. So I've got this person arriving. So I'll turn David off in my ears. That should be the Ryanair. So we'll acquire them. Because if they're not squawking, I don't know what they are. So I need to click target acquire. Because not squawking their code. They go into 1 Bravo, which is said down the bottom of Echo. Ooh, up to Charlie now. So Ryanair 9 Sierra Delta is just turning off on Bravo.
Edinburgh, good evening, it's Ryanair 9 Sierra Delta, vacated to 24 at Bravo.
Ryanair 9 Sierra Delta, taxi to 1 Bravo via Alpha and Echo.
Taxi from 1 via, correction, 1 Bravo via Alpha Echo, Ryanair 9 Sierra Delta.
So here we go. So yeah, I think it was good. I think so far today it's been a good session in summary. It was quite busy early-ish when we had tower and control, Scottish control above on their mentoring, so that was good. So that's always good to have a bit of control. So having the controllers around helps to bring people to the airport, either in both directions, either as inbounds or departing. So the old adage of staff it and they will come. As we know, Edinburgh is quite a popular airport on VATSIM for that short hops, like Airnot and the others are doing. It's about an hour or so from Gatwick. So you know, it's quite a nice thing to do, either in an evening or whatever. And then some people like to do the return in the opposite direction, as we've seen a few people have come in to stand, disconnected, and then gone out again.
Very good evening, flight A701, stand 15 Alpha with Charlie, RJ 100 requesting clearance for London City.
Flyer 8701, Edinburgh Ground, hello, good evening. Clear to London City, Gossan 1 Charlie departure, squawk 1173. Nice, got a bit of bad departure this time of night. Flyer 8701, read back correct. So that's good, nice to get a bit of a departure on this time of night. Yeah, Edinburgh is a really good airport. And Edinburgh's a really good place to learn VATSIM. Talk about that in a second.
5 Papa Yankee, radio check.
Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee, Edinburgh Ground, hello, readability 5x5. Yeah, because it's not got many arrivals or departures. So, you know, departures, there's 3. Okay, so it's really simple to fly out. And actually on the way in, it is quite simple. The only problem on arrival is the fact that you've got to do your own vectoring between, God, what did I just say? From Tartan to to final. Other than that, it's reasonably straightforward. The only problem with it does get a bit busy, or busier, shall we say. It's a good place to learn to fly. Same as East Midlands. That's quite good because it is there's only 1 or 2 ways in, there's only 1 or 2 ways out. Makes life much more easier. Yes. Yeah, I like flying to Edinburgh. That would be my normal flight, would be from somewhere like Bristol. It's quite good. From Bristol to Edinburgh. I do like flying across to Shannon or Dublin. That's quite a good one as well, if I am flying. So here's Shamrock. They're off to stand 20, which is all the way around here. So we might have to hold them or change them for flyer if they ask to push. Whoops, where's it going? A bit of a wobble on the old, not holding the central line. That would have been a good one on tower, if I had tower view set up. That would be a good one on tower view. So here's David. So he's close enough that he's popping up on our arrival list for air knots.
Ground flight 8701, stand 15A, request push start.
Flyer 8701, stand 15, push and start approved, facing north.
Push start approved, face north, flight 8701.
So they've called up early. The Shamrock, I think it's Shamrock, isn't it? Yeah, Shamrock wants to go stand 20 on based on the controller pack. I might see if
Edinburgh, good evening. Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee with information Bravo. Request IFR to Dusseldorf and Airbus A320, stand 10.
Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee cleared to Dusseldorf, Tower 6 Charlie departure, squawk 7015, information Charlie's current QNH 1029.
Clear to Dusseldorf, Tower 6 Charlie departure, 6015 for squawk, and QNH 1029. Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee.
Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee negative, the squawk is 7015.
Apologies, 7015 for squawk for Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee.
Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee, read back correct. Let's see where we can send him to instead. I wonder if he's going to, he's not contacting me, is he? So we need him to contact me. This was the individual that kind of like squeezed in behind someone, so hopefully they'll contact me. Hopefully they'll contact me. Or we dot wallop. So we'll do it a few times. So there's someone that hasn't contacted me. It looks like they've stopped now after I've messaged them. But they should be contacting me in the first place before. Just text him to stand 7. They probably wasn't even calling on Unicom. They've just stopped.
Edinburgh ground, Shamrock 25 Delta with you on Foxtrot.
Shamrock 25 Delta, take first stand on your right, please. Stand 7.
Stand 7, Shamrock 25 Delta.
Just park him up. Maybe he didn't realise, but I've been online for hours, so he should have realised I was here. Don't like getting grumpy with the people.
Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee, request push and start, stand 10.
Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee, just hold position for a minute, please, due to traffic.
Roger, we'll hold position for Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee.
I've learnt before around pilots that are a little bit less responsive than others, just to make sure that they taxi to the right stand. There was one watch it on Manchester. He just wanted to have a joyride around Manchester. It wasn't near 380 at the time, but yeah. Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee, thank you. Stand 10, push and start approved facing east.
Krista, approved face east on Echo for Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee.
Let's park you up next door to each other for the crew from Gatwick. So we've got 2-2 and 2-4. Should fit in each other, parked. Is this incoming? It is. So we can see him there. So there is Air Not on the way in, 1 mile out, 30 seconds out. Where should we send him? Do you think stand 22 is the right stand for them? Oh, so we're surely horrible and send them down to stand 34. What do we think, chat? Or do we send him to the GA apron? I don't think he's there. I don't think the PMDG will fit in there. So we couldn't. Oh, he's gone down to stand 3. Should we give him a posh stand at stand 3? All the way down. Yeah. Let's do 22. That's what it was to start with. Let's go 20. Let's go 24. Where's 24? There isn't 24. There isn't 24 on my list. Go 25 then. Oh, unless he wants. Let's do stand 2, as it was. Take him to 34. Oh dear. Let's not be too horrible. We'll give him good service. At least he gets airway down there. Then your wing's gone to 15A, which is there. So we'll take him to stand 3. Get ready for him to call up. We'll see what he sounds like. Take him to 34. The chat has spoken. No, let's not be too rude. I want to get finished. Oh.
And then the ground fire 8701 request.
Flyer 8701, thank you. Taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Lima and Alpha.
Taxi Delta 1 for runway 24 via Lima and Alpha for flight 8701.
Your wings pushed the wrong way.
Edinburgh ground, good evening, Air Not 103.
Not 103, hello, Edinburgh ground. Welcome to the wonderful Edinburgh. Taxi to stand 2 via Alpha and Echo.
Stand 2 via Alpha and Echo, thanks very much.
So it's the wrong way around, but that's fine. This can go around. And we've got another one on the way, and that's Captain Max.
Edinburgh ground, Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee, request taxi.
Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee. Taxi just forward to Foxtrot 2 and hold there due to traffic.
Roger Wilco, we'll hold up Foxtrot 2 for Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee.
Oh, he's got stand 2. We'll have a air bridge. Yeah, we can hand that guy over, can't we? Flyer 8701. No further ATC, I'm afraid. Free call Unicom 122.8. Have a good flight. Bye-bye.
Unicom 1228 flight 8701, thanks for service, good evening.
So he's taxiing out. He's taxiing out. We'll do Eurowings. Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee. After the AirNot 737-800 passes on Echo from your right to left, continue taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Echo and Alpha.
Once the passing 737-8 passes me from right to left onto Echo, continue taxi to Delta 1 via Alpha, Echo and Alpha for Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee.
Hello, this is Griffin 145 with you. We are currently requesting taxi to the gate.
Griffin 145, Edinburgh Ground, hello. Welcome to Edinburgh. Taxi to holding point Alpha 1, expect stand 3.
Alpha 1, expect stand 3, Griffin 145.
What is what airline is Eurowings? Is it just Eurowings? It's just Eurowings. Okay, there we go. So Eurowings should now go around there, and they can go in that. Pretty sure the red ones are arrivals and blues departures. Yes, sorry. Mr. Roberticus.
So just to confirm, for Griffin 145, was it hold short Alpha 10?
Griffin 145, negative Alpha 12.
Alpha 12, sorry about that, for Griffin 145.
No problems. Yes, blues are departures, reds are arrivals, if that helps at all. It does help at all, actually, because you can tell which way people are wanting to go. You can then see on the little bottom left of the tags, you can see the stand number that they've been allocated in the arrival list. On the blue one on the bottom right is the runway that they're going to. So yeah. What was it, Griffin? Griffin 145, taxi to stand 3 via Echo.
Stand 3 via Echo, Griffin 145.
There we go. So the Loganaire's taking ages, so we're not going to stay around for him. I could probably run quicker. Eurowings 5 Papa Yankee, no further ATC I'm afraid. Free call Unicorn 122.8. Have a good flight, bye bye.
Oh, to Unicorn 122.8. See you later.
Thanks for joining, Robert. Are you a pilot on VATSIM or a pilot in Microsoft Flight Simulator? Thanks for chatting. Thanks for coming along. So there we go. They're all parked up. They're departed. So they should go off my list. So yeah, Robert, this don't mind me calling you Robert. These are the departures, the aircraft in the list, and these are the arrivals up here. So yeah, so there we go. It is later than I expected. You're a VATSIM user, been interested for a while now, becoming a VATSIM controller. Well, if you're interested, get started sooner rather than later because it takes a while. Yes, Pop, I'll be finishing in a few minutes, just finishing up. Yeah, I would suggest, Robert, if you are wanting to be a VATSIM controller, I would assume that you mean Alpha 11. What do you mean? So what do you mean, Paul?
Thanks for service today for Griffin 145. Have a nice evening. Thanks so much. Bye.
Hey, welcome you too. Bye-bye. What do you mean, A11? Sorry, Paul, I don't get the reference. So yeah, so Robert, if you're interested, best start sooner rather than later because it takes a while to get to.
Thanks very much for the service. We're going to disconnect now. Very much appreciate it. N 103.
Hey, welcome. See you again soon. Bye. So yeah, so get on and do it as soon as you can. Yeah, thanks. Glad you enjoyed it. Nice chilled stream. I'll try and get a bit of background music on. Thanks for coming along, and thanks everyone flying in. Again, really pleased that we got to 200 subscribers on YouTube. A little bit more to go to get monetized and those sorts of things, but I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it just to share what we get up to so people can learn what we're doing and that sort of thing. And that's the ethos of what we're trying to do. So thanks for watching. Not too sure when I'll be online next. I've got a couple of videos already there, so you can put them in, watch them on YouTube, some of my previous streams if you want to watch in. And try and do Thursday nights regularly. There might be a bonus stream in between. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give it a like. That helps with the dreaded YouTube algorithm particularly. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Good evening.